Alright guys, I'm going to be showing you the Dr. Brown's Deluxe Bottle Sterilizer. This is the electric one that you plug in, not the microwave one, although they do have a microwave one as well. This one holds 6 bottles and tons of other things on top. I'm going to go ahead and show you. So you can see I have it plugged in right there, and you just push it to turn it on. You can see that it cycles through this red button, the green button, and the blue button, and as soon as it's ready to go, it stays illuminated green. So I can go ahead and press start now, but I'm going to hold up because this is about ready to go, and I just wanted to show you first. I moved it for this video, so that's why. But I'm going to actually show you what it looks like underneath. Hi, honey. So this whole thing comes out, and then there's the bottom. There's a cup that you have to put distilled water in and then put it down. I already put water in. And you see that little plate that heats up and creates the steam. I think that's just normal that it gets discolored. I've been using this for several months now. It's amazing. I love it. Haven't had any issues. But after I use it, if the water just stays in there for a little bit, there gets like this kind of weird film. So I just go ahead and rinse it out every single day. I clean it, and that's fine. I mean, there's no film on it now. You can just see it's like a little bit discolored. But again, I think that's normal just from months of use. And here is where you put the 6 bottles. This is the little measuring cup that it comes with, by the way. You just put it to the fill line right there. Put the distilled water in it. Okay, so usually I have 6 bottles, but I actually just threw all... I've been using these bottles for over a year now, so I threw all the old bottles away and got new bottles. Just made me feel better. So I only have 3 to put in. Oh! They do stay up very well, actually. I'm just doing this with one hand. There we go. And they don't fall over. When I'm sterilizing them, go ahead, you can eat those. They don't fall over. So there is those. Open up the top. Look how many binkies I have in here. Now, of course, if I had 6 bottles with the rings, the caps, the nipples, I wouldn't be able to put 8 binkies. I think there's 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I wouldn't be able to put 8 binkies. Those are Dr. Brown's Happy Passy binkies, by the way. Best binky ever. Check out my video on that. But because I only have 3 bottles, you see I have the caps, the rings, and the nipples. It all fits with the 8 binkies. It's amazing. I literally sterilize. I don't know how often you're supposed to do this, but I sterilize my son's bottles every single morning. He has an airway issue, so he's more susceptible to get pneumonia, so I just feel better sterilizing them every single morning. And he's actually taller. He's over 1, so... Okay, so you see we have the green arrow. So all you do is hit start, and then you can see the red button lights up, and then it starts to steam. After the whole process is done... Yeah, I'll open it for you, honey. Then you'll have the blue light, which I'll actually show you, and then it goes to this green one whenever you're able to open it. Because let me tell you, if you open it while it's actually steaming or even cooling down, you could possibly get burned. I mean, it gets really, really hot. Alright guys, so it's been going for about 2 minutes now, and you can see it's really steamed up in there. And you can even hear it. It's really bubbling. And you can see the steam vents. Yeah, don't put your fingers over those. And you know, I usually have it on my counter behind me. And I actually moved it over here because it was right underneath like the cabinets. And then the steam would go up and just hit the cabinets. I'm like, oh, this is probably not good. So I just moved it out to where there's nothing above it. I'm going to open it up to show you. You're not supposed to open it. Look at that. I mean, I love this. I mean, I just feel so good. Look at that. Okay. I just feel really good. I I just feel like my baby's bottles are cleaner. And like I said, he's over 1 year old, but he has an airway issue, and he's still on bottles. He can't eat regular food yet, so I really feel better. Even if he didn't have an airway issue and he was an infant and he was still on bottles, I still love this because I didn't get this right away. I think I got this when he was like 6 or 7 months old, and I'm like, oh, I wish I would have got this earlier. But I just feel so much better with him having sterilized bottles every day. Call me paranoid, but whatever. So you can see it's steaming. I want to say, and I've never timed it, when I was saying from start to finish, it's maybe somewhere between 10 and 15 minutes to get it done. So when I'm getting ready in the morning and I got to get my little one to school and I'm doing 50 million things, I like this to be the first thing that I do. Set it, forget it, because finally by the time I come back to get the bottles and pack them in the bottle bag, it's already past the cold stage and I have the green arrow, so I can just run. I have been crunched for time, and I'm like, okay, is it done? Is it done? Is it done? And it was done, but it was still cooling. And let me tell you, try to get the bottles out while it's in the cooling mode. It is so hot. I mean, the bottles are insanely hot, so I definitely recommend waiting until you get the green check mark. So I'm gonna wait till they're done. All right, it just clicked over to cool down mode, so it's cooling down, and then it will go ahead and go to the green check mark. Okay, guys, so you see we got the green arrow. It is done, ready to go. And when you open it, it's still pretty hot, but it's not as hot as it would have been if I opened it up and there was not the green arrow. And you will have some water right there on the top. So what I usually do when it's done, I open it and I kind of let it, steam for a couple minutes, or the steam coming off for a couple minutes. That way it's not as hot. And there you go. You have all of your sterilized bottle parts. And you can see in here too. It actually looks hotter than it did whenever it was going, doesn't it? But no, yeah, I just let it but I don't open this. Yeah, what I do is I just kind of have that open. Wait a couple minutes, then I'm on my way. All right, everybody. Thank you for watching. This is a video intended for parents to see if this is maybe something you want to buy. Again, that's the Dr. Brown's Deluxe Bottle Sterilizer. This video is not sponsored, although I wish it was. Thanks for watching.